Kristi Gustafson-Barletti from the Times-Union. TimesUnion.com joins us. Now, normally our segment with Kristi is Thursday mornings after 8 o'clock, but this is different. So you go to do your taxes and you realize that they had already been filed by somebody else.
Yeah, we found this out, I would say, about a month and a half ago, and I've been kind of trying to play cleanup, and I wasn't able to, so I was like, all right, I'm just going to tell everybody what happened. Essentially, somebody hacked the server of where we get our taxes done, the national server, the backup, took all our information, Social Security numbers, W-2s, all that, and filed taxes on our behalf, filed a tax return, and we get money back. So they filed it with the federal government, filed it with the state government, and got the money back. So when we went to file it, we were told, well, you can't do this because you've already been paid.
How about that? Isn't that amazing? Like, listen, these scams happen everywhere. People, like, there's they scan the chips and they do all this stuff
with
the credit
PIN
card
numbers from a camera or something.
Oh, yeah.
But like, imagine the levels of security that you have to go through to file another person's taxes.
The way I understand it is that they were able to access all our 2016 information, and since we had the same employers, obviously you have the same Social Security number, you have the same everything, your birth date, none of that changes. They were able to take that information, use it, and file a tax return.
Oh, wow! And then you found out that they had checks delivered to them.
Yeah, they were paid, and then it becomes bigger than that too, because they get that information, then they can open, just like with any kind of identity theft, they can open credit cards in your name. They could try to go open get a mortgage.
That's a high level breach. Like, to me,
Yes.
and then you also worry too about like the Social Security numbers of like your family, like your children and stuff, right?
Well, yeah, my kids are on there, and obviously my kids don't have credit yet; they're 4 and 1, but I've put locks on their thing, too, because you hear about that happening.
Yeah, what's next?
Could you file a lawsuit here?
I don't know. I mean,
I would.
You're supposed to file a police report. I've been spending, I would say every day there's something that has to be done, whether it's sending something in the mail, which I hate doing because I'm like, why would I send something in the mail where that seems even weaker than a computer system? But you send something out, you get something back. You have to make calls. We had to talk to the IRS on the phone, and you would think, well, who actually is able to talk to the IRS? But they were actually quite helpful.
Wow.
Oh, good.
We're talking let me just quickly reset, and then we can follow up with a few more questions. We're talking to Kristi from the Times-Union. Her whole life was hacked, and somebody filed her taxes for her, which...
And
listen,
now you can't file the taxes.
If somebody wants to file my taxes for me, at least let's split, the refund.
Right.
Because I hate doing it.
If there is one.
But what a scary thing. Like, what an invasion of all of your, information.
This is a big deal.
I would be terrified if I was this third-party tax prep service, because I would sue them, minimum $100,000. Minimum $100,000, like $200,000. You have breached my security. They filed my taxes. Like, could you? If someone's filing your taxes for you. You know how hard that is to do.
Right.
You can't even get into somebody's iPhone, and they filed your damn taxes.
There's a lot of layers there.
Yep. All right. Thank you, Kristi. We'll talk to you on Thursday.